Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 12th of February. So yeah, there's quite a few today. So first we've got the Sun Contra-Parallel to the Moon's North Node, as at 2:14 a.m. It's going to leave on the 18th of February at 6:27 a.m. but still affect us, say, up until the 22nd, 23rd, and it started coming closer together from the 4th of February. So as you can see, it's taken 8 days to become as that, so it's going to probably affect us actually right up until about the 26th of February, so you can tap into this transit until then. So yeah, this transit of the Moon's North Node and the Sun is a powerful reminder of the potential in us to create change and growth. It represents the idea that we have the power to make our own destiny, and that the right actions taken now can lead to a brighter future. This transit encourages us to look beyond our current circumstances and embrace the possibilities in front of us. It is a reminder that we can build something more meaningful and beautiful if we choose to. Open your heart and mind to the potential of the Sun's Contra-Parallel transit of the Moon's North Node, and open yourself up to the possibilities of a better tomorrow. Also, Mercury makes a quintile to Chiron, as at today at 5:54 a.m. So yeah, a subtle energy, but again, this is offering or supporting that Sun Contra-Parallel energy to the Moon's North Node, and explore the depths of our souls or higher consciousness, or however you look at it, and to reconnect with our most profound inner selves. We have the opportunity to delve deep, discovering the wisdom and insight that lies beneath our everyday surface. We can use this time to work with our emotions and find the strength and courage to follow our true life paths. The best use of this energy is to focus on your healing process and reconnect to your deepest desires and soul's longings, higher consciousness longing, however, again, how you want to put that. This is a time where we can allow ourselves to be vulnerable and surrender to our highest potential. And the Sun SemiSquare to Jupiter, that's exact today at 6:50 a.m. and it's going to leave on the 13th of February at 12:36 p.m. start. It's getting weaker, but still affect us right up until about the 15th, 16th. So this energy allows for us to take those risks, but watch out for being overconfident, because this can cost you emotionally, financially, or spiritually. And make sure you focus on the small details, not just the bigger picture. This influence of this specific aspect, I said earlier, you may want to take some time out to focus on yourself, but there can be issues with authority and egotistical words or actions that people saying, oh, you're wrong for wanting to change, or you can be the one telling other people, you should do this thing this way and my opinion's better than yours. And people can become excessive over their beliefs and over enthusiastic in behaviour. Also, reckless behaviour can cost you your reputation. There can also be a strong drive to do what you want during this time that can cause irreparable damage. Conflicts can happen due to different beliefs or lifestyles, as I said, and people may feel like their space is being invaded, or you don't have enough time to do what you want, and then just be like, oh well, I'm just going to rebel against any time constraints or anybody trying to, what you think, take your freedom, which can just cause you to waste this sort of energy and just go over the top. It's a good time to take some time out for yourself to break free from your restrictions, but do it in a more wise way rather than a sporadic way, like just walking out of your job and then within 2 hours you regret it because now you've got to pay all your bills and stuff, but now you don't have a job to do so and stuff like that. Just be a bit more strategic about your actions. Look into new ways to overcome any relationships, career or personal development problems. It allows you to be more determined to reach your highest potential and feel more assertive and wanting to take the lead. For some of you, someone can influence or help you, or you can be that someone that supports others. So all in all, just remember, well thought out risks can pay off, but don't just focus on the bigger or smaller details, and focus on them both. Positively, you and others may have more empathy for other people's disadvantage, way of life and opinions, seeing the bright side of your personal problems or illnesses, using the negative to do positive. For content creators, this is a perfect moment to write or record content that will inspire your followers and help them grow, talking about blocks they may have in going after their career or the connections and relationships they want, and providing ways and how they can overcome this, whether it be excessive sadness, defensiveness, aggressiveness, or lack of trust and stuff. Talking about the pros and cons of risk taking and listening to other people's opinions rather than your own. Overall, your content should focus on topics that bring optimism and positivity into the lives of you and your followers, and provide them with motivation and guidance that they need to make progress. You can also use this energy on the individual creative content creator level to brainstorm or research creative ideas that can help you come up with strategies to reach your goals or encourage other people to reach their goals, and you may choose to share them with other people as well. Also today, the Sun makes a parallel to Saturn, which is the same as a conjunction, and energy leaves on the 7:56 a.m. on the 19th of February, so it's going to last up until about the 24th, 25th again. So it started approaching on the 5th of February, it's making its south exact today on the 12th of February, so 7 days. So it's a good week that you can tap into this energy if you want. So again, it does, on the negative, make some of you maybe too stressed, or if you suffer from depression, stress and anxiety, your symptoms can be amplified, or any other psychological or emotional health problems, especially if you have negative aspects to the Sun or Saturn in your natal chart. You may feel this pressure more. If you do feel overwhelmed, write down or voice note your feelings and thoughts, but if you can, do your best to focus on your work and your goals and personal projects, especially tasks that require deep concentration, as these can be, welcome positive distraction from racing thoughts. I'm not saying don't deal with your problems, but it may help to take your mind off them. Be patient with your emotions at this time, nevertheless, because Saturn's influence allows for hard work and discipline regardless of what's going on, but still take some time out to at least acknowledge and write down your feelings. The energy is given to use your mind over matter, allowing you the strength needed to overcome any your internal pressures or external circumstances right now. Also today, it's a long day, isn't it? Yeah, of aspects. Sometimes it's like a million, and then some days there's none at all. But yeah, the Sun makes a semi-sextile to Neptune. It's exact at 11:37 a.m. tonight, leaving on the 14th of February, so still affect us to about 16th. But this transit brings with it, although, it does bring a sense of impracticality. It's not particularly powerful, but it's sort of energy, spiritual energy that can help you connect to your intuition and become more in tune with your subconscious and your emotions, so it supports that sort of emotional work. During this transit, you should take the opportunity to go within and reflect on your spiritual journey and recognise your overall potential for growth and development on emotional, psychological, spiritual levels. You may feel more drawn to creative or spiritual pursuits under this influence over the next few days, and the best use of this energy is to explore your inner depths, which the other transits called for you to do, so it's supporting them and help you to trust your own instincts and feelings when making decisions. Mental or physical travel can inspire creative solutions. It's a good energy to use to work on creative projects, writing music, poetry or book, or starting, finishing, character development and stuff like that, or finding innovative solutions to complex issues. It's a good day to take photographs or capture beauty of nature or people in some other way. Some of you may be more prone to fantasy and daydreams, which can interfere with your productivity, and just watch out for escaping into drugs and alcohol and stuff like that as well. If you have strong Pisces, Neptune, Cancer or Scorpio placements in your natal chart, you can experience some profound psychic influences. It's a good idea to fact check any information, but the Saturn transit, what I mentioned earlier, is going to help you with this before you to believe anything, because anything you dream up right now can become a reality if you take practical steps and make a strategic plan. But just thinking, oh, I want to do this, and not taking any practical action won't. So you don't let your imagination run you off too far where you think it's just going to drop out the sky, whatever it is you want to achieve. Affirmation mantra you can use right now is, I can get my emotions and mind, conscious and subconscious, and feelings to work together so I can coordinate my practical actions to slowly but surely reach my highest potential. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 12th of February.